Hi guys, we are B and A. We are back with another collection video. We started doing some videos on our Harry Potter collections. These are the Funko blind boxes that they made for the Harry Potter characters. If you've watched any other videos, we give a lot of tips on how to tell what you want to get in a blind bag. These are a blind box. We're talking about a whole new game here. These are much harder to tell what you're getting, but we do have a few tips and tricks that you can try. Of course, we can't guarantee you're going to get what you want. These are much harder. We have been wrong, and we have gotten doubles quite a bit on these, going as you're going by a whole different technique of trying to get what you want. So B is going to tell you a little bit about how we went about trying to get what we wanted, and then we'll talk about our collection a little bit.
Okay, tip 1. What we did was shook the box a little bit, and if they feel like really heavy, it would probably be Hagrid, maybe McGonagall or Dumbledore. And if you shake the box and it feels really light, it would probably be one of like the pets, like Scabbers, Crookshanks, Fang, pretty much anything small.
So if you look at the two we pulled forward here, B said that the Hagrid and McGonagall, those are kind of the bigger ones. And one thing that helped is, since Hagrid's got such a big head, he felt pretty heavy in the box. So you kind of have to go somewhere that's got a lot of the boxes and compare lightness to heaviness. And that sounds really weird, but that's kind of the best bet you've got. And then McGonagall, since he's come in little tiny boxes, pretty much fills the entire box. So if you jiggle it back and forth and it doesn't feel like it slides from left to right very much, you might have McGonagall because she's got a lot more wide hat on there.
Also, like if you shake the box and it feels like kind of in the middle, not too heavy and not too light, it would probably be like Harry, Ron, Hermione, Voldemort, Draco. Like those people, they're all like in the middle.
So obviously between the heavy and the light ones and the medium ones, you have probably like 1 in 5 or 6 chance of getting what you want, since, you know, they're roughly the same size, and they're kind of hard to tell. Really, the two that we were pretty certain on getting was the Hagrid and McGonagall, which were correct. We ended up with probably like 5 Hermiones when we were doing all of our searching. I think we have more than one Crookshanks as well, and Scabbers. Again, they probably made, I never looked this up to find out, but they probably made certain characters more than others. Usually in sets like these, something is harder to find than another.
Like for example, the Harry was really hard to find. We went through so many boxes to try to find Harry. And that was one of the ones that we were only able to get one of, because they probably didn't make many of him since he was so hard to find. Or Voldemort, we only got one of him. He took forever to find. And also Dobby.
So in this collection, they made 16 of these Funko figures. We have 13 of them, so we're only missing 3. The 3 that we never found was McGonagall's little gray cat. I can't think of the name right now. The snake that came with Voldemort, and then Dumbledore's phoenix. We never did find those 3. We've been looking for these when we go on our toy hunts, and the only 2 stores around here that have ever carried these were the Walmart and Toys R Us, and neither one has had these for quite some time now, so they're probably not where they're going to have them circulating stores anymore, but we could probably find one on eBay. One other thought that I wanted to mention too with these blind boxes, these were kind of pricey. So I think at Walmart they were probably like $6, and at Toys R Us I'm pretty sure they were like $8.99. So obviously with these being blind boxes and not blind bags, our techniques aren't going to be as good. There aren't that good of tips because you can't feel in the box obviously to see what you're going to get. So when you're spending, you know, $8 or $9 per box, and then you get something that you don't want or one you already have. It's kind of frustrating. So we love Harry Potter. We love these figures. So obviously we bought a bunch of them, but we ended up with a ton of duplicates. Those we like to geocache, so we're going to make them some trackables at some point. So we have like, you know, like 4 or 5 Hermiones and some other duplicates. I think we end up with a bunch of Scabbers and Ron. So if you like collecting these, we'd like to hear from you. Comment below. Please subscribe and like our videos. If you like collecting blind anything, we have quite a few videos on how to get the ones you want. A lot of those are with the Zoom Zooms, but even if you don't like Zoom Zooms, you can use those techniques in order to get something else that you like or something that you collect. Thanks for watching. We'll be making some more videos on our Harry Potter collections. We've got some other videos on the other big detailed figures for these that we've got. Thanks for watching.
And have fun trying to get the one you want. Bye.